Palo, welcome, welcome. Hau. Singer Emma Donovan and I are about to jam it out.
But right now it's all about me and Indigenous dance.
Art song.
Dance. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Dance is key to keeping Indigenous people's culture alive. But how do we make sure it becomes part of the next generation? We're here at Naisda Dance School to find out. New Zealand, meet Kim Walker. He's the Executive Director and Head of Dance here at Naisda. Talofa lava. Now, Kim, can you tell us what Naisda is?
Naisda stands for the National Aboriginal and Islander Skills Development Association, and it trains young Indigenous people in dance and culture, contemporary dance, traditional dance, all sorts of things.
Why was it set up?
It was set up by Carol Johnson, who is a Black American dancer. She looked around and she saw nothing for young Indigenous people to learn to dance, to learn contemporary dance, or to connect back with their culture from an urban setting. So that's how she started it.
How does dance connect you back to culture?
Because it's such a part of you. It's a part of your lifestyle. It has been for centuries and centuries. So young people, if they get the chance to be able to connect with their elders and go back to traditional settings, it actually gives them a much more kind of higher level of self-esteem and knowledge of their culture. That kind of takes them into the future. They may not be dancers that go into the future, but what they leave here with is a sense of themselves and a connection back with their culture as well. It's very culturally affirming organisation rather than just a regular dance school.
How long do the students stay here for?
4 years, yeah.
4 years?
4 years.
Is it only Indigenous Australians that can come to Naisda?
Yep, it's absolutely Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island students only at this point.
Okay. What value does the school have to non-Indigenous Australians?
It has a kind of a teaching role, an understanding role, when they're teaching non-Aboriginal kids in schools and all around the place, or if they're creating work, contemporary Indigenous work, and helps non-Indigenous people understand the culture.
What's the thing that you most want the student to leave with?
I think it's a sense of themselves and a sense that we've given them the skills for them to follow their dreams. I think you have to go and have a look around and talk to them and see the dance classes and go from there.
Well, I'd love to do that, so thank you so much for the insight.
My pleasure.
What's this dance actually called?
It's called the Makoi, which is a spirit dance.
Oh my God, it's a moving tune. Why is it important for you to be here, Uncle Percy?
It's to pass on the culture to the younger generation, because we've got to keep our tongue and our identity. Because most of them are starting to lose it now.
What makes a great Indigenous dancer?
A nice, strong, dancer is somebody who is comfortable within themselves and the way that they dance, and projecting, I guess, love for what they have and for what they've been taught and given.
Thank you to everyone here at Naisda for showing us the power of dance and keeping our culture alive and our voices strong. If you want to know more, check out the website below.
Emma Donovan is an Indigenous singer-songwriter who keeps her culture alive through her music. She's performed all around the world, so New Zealand, it's my pleasure to introduce to you one of the cousins, bro.
Music.
Where do I go to search for reason? Where do I go from here? Where do I go to forget the cries and the face of a mother's fear?
Everyone, this is my new cousin, Emma Donovan. Kia ora, sis.
Ginagai, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Ginagai is hello in my language.
Ginagai is hello. Well, in my language, it's talofa lava.
Oh, talofa lava to you too. Before we start our little yarn, I'd like to just acknowledge this land on where we are. We're home of the Gadigal people here in Sydney. Gadigal people are a part of the Aotearoa Nation.
Can you tell us who is Emma Donovan?
Well, I'm a Gumbanga woman. I'm a Nyamaji woman as well. It means that my mother's family is from the north coast of New South Wales. My father's a Western Australian Nyamaji man. I'm a person that's kind of trying to just keep that balance between, things that we've, learned from the past and, keeping my strong, culture alive from my mob back home.
So what do you sing about, sis?
I sing a lot about my connection to my country. I also sing about my journey, and I try and write a lot in Gumbanga language, and because my grandparents and my great-grandparents were told never to talk our language again by white people back in the day. So, our language has come back and our elders have all kind of got together and, we're empowering our community again. So I'm contributing to that, and that, wadulas or gabas, what we say for white men, that they're learning to accept and they're learning to join us and, be a part of our culture and our communities too.
Kazi, what does it mean to you being an urban Aboriginal here in Sydney?
An urban black fella, well, I don't look at myself as an urban person. We're all one mob, we're all Aboriginal, and I don't think it makes us any blacker or any whiter than anybody else. It means a lot for me to be Aboriginal and meant to be proud of who I am here in Sydney, but just, not to forget where I'm from.
Well, I can definitely say that we're proud of what you're doing here in your country.
Thank you.
Now, I've got 3 other Polynesians that you might like to meet. Could you meet them and maybe play us a song?
Yeah, of course, I'd love to.
Oh,
Be
cool.
my honour.
Give me a hug. It's my cousin here in Australia, Sydney.
My gagu, my brother.
What's up, guys? Now, Emma, these are our other cousins.
Hello.
Michael, Corinne, Kalia.
G'day, how are you? This is my mate, Adrian.
What's up, Adrian? Now, sis, can you play us a song?
Yeah, no, I'd love to. Hey, I'm going to sing this song called Miminga, and it's in my language, in Gumbanga language. Miminga means mother, and so this song is about our mother is in Mother Earth.
Cool, well, before you sing us out, I would like to thank all of our new Indigenous cousins.
Make sure you keep checking out our website to win those prizes, and remember, you can watch us 24/7 right here.
Thanks to you guys for joining us here in the land of Oz.
Now, Emma and Adrian are going to take us away. Bye, guys. Bye.
Mimi sees the old ways. Mimi whispers, says she whispers in my ear. Oh, Mimi begging, Mimi needs all I can give. The sun will rise and I will hold her near. Yarongili garade, yarongili garade.
Yeah, so Kazi.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.